Hello. I thought I would show you guys what I've been working on. I definitely didn't procrastinate uni work and spend 5 hours on this. So this is my Wii, and we have Super Smash Bros. Brawl. It's the only game on the USB. You can see it's a big game. It takes up a whole 8 GB USB. You can see the USB in there right there, and we can even launch it. Um, Um, and we can see, I don't know why I feel the need to launch it, but I just want to prove that this is, in fact, Brawl, as you can see. But wouldn't it be useful if we could play both Brawl and P Plus and every other fucking Brawl mod without having to swap out SD cards and without having to make 5,000 duplicates of the same ISO with a different game ID? Wouldn't that be useful? Wouldn't it? Well, if we go to this screen, we go to Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and we duplicate it. You can see here we have duplicate game with new ID. Wow! And we can go ahead and we can grab that. That is the wrong one. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And we can replace this OO with PP for Project Plus. And we get game duplicated with new ID. And if we go back here, we can see, oh wow, Project Plus. And we can even launch it as well. Look at that! Wow, so now I can play both Vanilla Brawl and P Plus on the same Wii without changing anything. But that is not all, in fact. Because I have many more Brawl mods installed on this Wii. So we can see that really quickly. If we just go back here, we can go Smash Brawl. We can duplicate it once again. And we can delete that and add BM for bad manners. And we can duplicate it again. And we can add EX for extra xylophones. And we can duplicate it again. And we can add SU for soup. And now, would you look at that? We got P Plus, we got Brawl Minus, we got PMEX Remix, and we got fucking Smash Universe. This shit ass thing, and no, we don't care about that. And we can see that these all friggin' work, and they're all amazing. Look at this, Brawl Minus. Just give it a second to load. It's, the mods that are bigger than P Plus take a second. Look at that, Brawl Minus, wow! It's real, it boots up. Or it should. Yeah, there you go. That's to receive vault data, I guess. Look at that! And we can delete it. Oh, sorry, not delete it. We can turn off the Wii and turn it on again. And we can try launching PMEX Remix, which might take a second as well. Oops. Yeah, they're all called Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but you can change that in USB Loader GX. You can literally just edit the title if you really want. Yeah, this one takes a second because it's a big one. It's got a bajillion characters. Come on. Please. It'll be really embarrassing if this just doesn't work. I mean, well... Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Look at that. PMEX Remix. Remix DX, apparently. 0.95 DX. It's not a product. Oh, look at how scuffed this intro, by the way, is. Listen to this shit through this TV's speakers. Just beautiful sound design, and we can boot in, and we can see it's real. It works. Look at all these fucking goddamn characters. But if you thought that one took a while to load, you are not prepared for this next one, which is going to take even longer to load, I imagine. I actually had to make this banner as well because nobody likes this mod enough to make a custom Wii banner for it. Anyway, this is going to take a while to load, so while that's loading, I'll just quickly show how this all works. This is the folder structure. You can see they're all just like custom named codes, so the code file is there, and then we just have the the game config.txt with all the different IDs. Yeah, this was how I spend my time procrastinating university work. It's not the greatest code I've ever written, but it does work, which is pretty exciting. This is not a new technique either. People in the past have done this where they just basically just make 5 copies or whatever of the Brawl ISO, each with a different game ID, but that's really annoying because it takes up a shitload of space. You can do it that way. You can just have a big USB with 5 copies of Brawl, all with a different ID, and that'll also work. Here we go. Look at it. Look at how sick this is. If you guys have never seen this mod before, this is just glorious. Look at all of this. Look at this monstrosity. The game literally lags when you go on the character select screen. It's just beautiful. Anyway, I thought I would show that off. I'm not sure if it's like good enough to actually release, but if you guys like this, I might polish it up and release it. If you watched all of this, thank you. Goodbye.